I was given about 10 minutes this afternoon with the DFL leader of the Gopher State, so my questions had to be quick and focused on the high-level issues. Here's a portion of the interview you will only see tonight on KTTC, beginning with the need for a special session in the Minnesota legislature. I asked Governor Walz when he expects to call for it.
I think it's just best on that when you have the things worked out ahead of time. This type of special session is mostly perfunctory because all of the bills are being buttoned up. We're really close right now. We have a few areas that are still out. We were at the Capitol till about 10:30 last night. I think in the next few days probably is about right. And then I assume it'll be a day or so just to be able to get them in. And that's the way it should be. And we keep things going forward. As I said, Minnesota taxpayers, we don't get the, I would argue, the irresponsibility of the federal government. We have to balance our budget, and that's exactly what we'll do.
Going back to the last budget cycle, some have said on the Republican side that the record-setting nearly $18 billion surplus was not spent appropriately. Looking back, knowing what you know now and the forecast for the state's budget going forward, would you have done anything differently?
Are they calling that the Walz budget surplus that happened under my administration? Look, it was COVID in a lot of this. And I think what I would do is invest in Minnesota, put us AAA bond rated. We put away the largest amount of rainy day funds. We reduced taxes on seniors and Social Security. We gave back checks to working people. We invested in roads and bridges. We bought meals for our kids. And I think the issue is it doesn't work like it's a piggy bank. And just to be clear, those very same Republicans who are saying that wanted to give that money back in tax cuts to the wealthiest. So it wouldn't be in there anyway. It would have gone back. I think the biggest thing is that we have a responsibility. You can't just hold that money. You have to put it and invest it. We did prepare for the future. We
would love for you to have come to KTTC today to announce what's next for you. I'm guessing that's not going to happen if I was a betting man. But when can we expect you to make a decision? Time is of the essence, obviously. Whomever is going to be on the DFL ticket for governor. Do you have a timeline you can share with us?
Yeah, that's right. And look, these jobs do not belong to us. And this was time after we get through the session to see where Minnesotans at, to see if this vision of continuing your best, making this the best state possible. I'm very proud that we've had the highest graduation rates we've seen in state history. If I can make that case to folks, and I think that I'm the right person to do that, we probably need to make that decision here end of June, first parts of July. You need to make it. And I think you summed it up right, Brock. You need to give folks, the field's not set, certainly on the Republican side. And if there are Democrats that would run, if it's not me, they need to have time to do that. And so we'll try and make that decision as soon as we can.
And then that said, we know that 2026 also brings about an open U.S. Senate seat for Minnesota, with Tina Smith announcing she is not going to seek re-election. Your Lieutenant Governor, Peggy Flanagan, immediately saying that I'm going to go for that one. Do you plan to make an endorsement?
I don't think so.